Hi, this is Nigel from nextsilverguitar.com, and what we're going to do today is go through a lick that illustrates a technique where you can take a scale and make it sound a little bit less like a scale and add a little bit of interest to it. I'm going to be playing in B minor, or some will call it D major or E Dorian. But you can put it in any scale, anywhere on the fretboard, and it's just a technical thing that you can play with on your own. So without more of me rabbiting on, let's go straight to it. So that was a lick. As I say, I kind of think of this as B minor. You could think of it as D major or E Dorian. But what we'll do is we'll pull the lick apart a little bit so you can see exactly what I'm doing with it. And those bends at the end always remind me of Dave Gilmour, so maybe we can steal some of his thunder. So as I said, I think of this as B minor. You could think of it as fragment of D major or even E Dorian. But this is the scale that, or the fragment of the scale that I'm taking from to create this lick. So I'm starting 11th fret on the D string. So we're starting here on the 14th fret of the high E string, and then we're hammering on 15th fret, and then dropping down to the 12th fret in the E string, and then hammering back on to the 14th fret of the E string. So it sounds like this. So what we're doing is we're taking the scale and we're starting in a slightly odd position, and then what we can do is move up and down in twos, so we can go onto the B string and do the same thing. So the way I did that was I started, as I said, on the high E string on the 14th fret, and then I moved from the 12th fret on the E string to the 15th fret on the B string. So I'm starting. Okay, now you have to remember this is something that you can do in any scale, move up and down in those in that pattern, and it's less like a scale and it's more like some kind of lick. It's not something that's peculiar to this lick. It's not something that just belongs here. You can play any scale, be they major, minors, whatever you like, and you can move around up and down in twos, and you can play them that way anywhere on the fretboard. So it's more of a technical thing and less of something that's, as I say, peculiar to this lick. So I'll play that again once more for you. Now what I'm going to do once I've finished on that 14th fret on the B string is I'm going to use my ring finger to fret both the G string and the D string. And then I'm going to use my first finger to fret the 12th fret on the D string. And then I'm going to slide it down to the 11th fret and hammer on with my second finger. And I'm going to use my first finger and fret both the 11th on the D string and the 11th on the G string. So as I come down, so I'm fretting the 11th fret on the G string, and then I can slide back up. So I'm sliding up from 11 on the G to 12 on the G string, and then I'm fretting 14 on the G string and bending up a tone, dropping it down back to the 12th fret, and then I'm doing the same got 2 bends there. First one you can cut short. And then what we're doing is, once we've finished that bend on the 12th fret on the G string, I can fret the 12th fret on the B string. So what I'm doing is I'm fretting the 12th fret on the B string, I'm going to the 14th fret on the B string, and I'm bending half a tone, not a full tone. There's my target note. So I'll play the whole thing again nice and slowly. Hopefully it makes sense to you. This is Nigel from Next Level Guitar. Amps, as always, are on 11. And just remember that one of the things that you can do with this lick is you can move it around. Move it around in key, move it around on the fretboard. We're not stuck in the position up on the near the 12th fret here. You can play it anywhere, in any key, any scale, and have fun with it. Play with it, see what you think. Get it to sound cool to your ears, because that's what matters. Again, this is Nigel from nextlevelguitar.com. Have a look at the website, and good luck becoming a better guitar player.